Hello, I'm Mark, and welcome to another Scotch tasting. And thank you for tuning in. Thank you for giving a view. Give me some feedback. Tell me something you'd like me to try, do a review on. Give me a thumbs up, whatever. So, anyway, today we have Aberlour. This is the 16-year-old. This is the double cask matured. Aberlour is a Speyside single malt Scotch, and I'm going to go ahead and open her up. And actually, Aberlour was I think it was one of my very first Scotches ever. It was actually gifted to me by a lawyer friend of mine, and but I think it was the 10-year-old maybe. But it's a pretty cool gift. And so, all right. So we're going to give that a pour. Okay. Apparently the rooster wants some. So, okay. I'm going to give this a roll. Okay, so I'm going to tell you, Aberlour is, again, a Speyside. Their core line consists of a 10, 12, 15, 16, 18, 20, and they now have the Abu Da, and then the Cask, Agna. They got several other that are high proof, and then that Alba. I can't remember. I've not had that one, but yeah, they have several, I guess, cask strengths that they do that are no age statements. So Aberlour has 4 stills, 2 wash, 2 spirit. They were built in 1879 and founded by James Fleming. He had actually worked in another distillery before he came to Aberlour. Aberlour was actually once owned by Chivas, and now they're owned by Chivas and Pernod Ricard, known for their sherry bombs. However, much of their offerings are matured in bourbon barrels. Particularly some of the cask strength. This one also has some bourbon, was done also and partly in bourbon, and they're actually named after the town of Aberlour. So, and a lot of times you'll see, I know with Compass Box that they get some, and it'll say a town near Aberlour. There's only like 2 distilleries there, so we pretty much know it's Aberlour. So, I think Glenelg is the other one that's there in Aberlour or in that area. So, anyway, this is 40% ABV, matured in Oloroso and bourbon casks. And so what they did was carefully paired whiskeys together to create a smooth, full balance with just the right balance of fruitiness and oakiness. So yeah, I think they were done. I think it was parallel or parallel maturation. So okay, let me go ahead and show it to you in the bottle. It's 40% ABV, and they're saying there's bourbon cask in there, so I'm pretty sure they added color. Here we go in the glass. Okay, I am going to give this another roll. I don't think there's much on this one for me to tell you, so I think I've already, after 16 years, our craftsmen carefully pair the whiskeys together to create a smooth, full flavored with just the right balance of fruitiness and oakiness. That's it. 16 years old. Aberlour whiskey was born in the Speyside village of Aberlour, made with local spring water from the Ben Rhines and barley now locally sourced from the fields near our distillery. Let the cask add depth. We mature this single malt in 2 different casks, American oak and Spanish sherry. Their rich flavors infuse our whiskey over time. So yes, this is parallel maturation. Let the time pass. After 16 years, our craftsmen bring the spirits in both casks together, and this is an art, not a science, just to get just the right balance of depth and flavor. As our founder James Fleming knew back in 1879, the truth is always in the taste. It says it's floral and spicy, pretty much some oak. That's, yeah, not much else there. Okay, so that is Aberlour. Let me go ahead and let's do the nosing. Okay, I'm going to say this is a pretty balanced whiskey. because I'm getting some floral notes, I'm getting some fruit, I'm getting some spice, and I'm getting some earthy character. Does it say what I'm supposed to get? Doesn't. Okay. So, okay, herbal, more of a dry herbal, like grain, like wheat or hay kind of dryness. Fruity, I'm getting apples. Floral, earthy, floral. Like not really. More of the grassiness, I guess, but as far as nuts and spice goes, subtle nuts like almonds, not really powerful there. I feel like or walnuts maybe, kind of like, you know, it's not a really strong peanutty or cashewy. It's more of a subtle nuttiness. But really, I would say the fruit comes out more than anything else. Spice-wise, vanilla. So, okay, onto the palate. Do get the oak. Get a little bit of cinnamon, apple. There is a creaminess to it. Creamy, kind of like caramel, but really this fruity apple, and that cinnamon. It's not that complex. It really kind of, for a 16-year-old, doesn't seem to have some depth. I mean, I'm getting some caramel coming through now. So, yeah. All right, see if there's anything different on the nose now. More of the caramel. I guess the caramel comes through a little bit more, but this isn't overly in your face. This is very more, just kind of a much more subtle Scotch. Yeah. Caramel apple, fruity, cinnamon spice. That's really it. Get more caramel on the finish, kind of short finish. Okay, underwhelming. This is not something I feel like you need to keep on your shelf. It's okay. It's not bad. It's a good. I would recommend this to kind of as an intro. Very good. But it's not overly complex. So, yeah, kind of disappointing. I'm going to go with 6. All right. We'll see you.